Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Restory. Let's get this opened up for the day. It's just trash we didn't throw away at the end of the last video. Let's get on here and see what we got going on. So we got 1526 on there. Goal is we want to buy the PS1. Which, of course, now that I say that, doesn't even look like there's one up there. So we'll have to see about that, because we purchased that license and now they took it away from us. Let's, for starters, work on this. We'll order this old Atari. Hopefully that PS1 pops back up on there. It's kind of unfortunate. That was the plan for today, was to buy that. But we'll figure it out. Let's see what we got here. Screws undone. Okay. Take this cover off. Said this one doesn't turn on. I'm guessing something's broke somewhere. It's funny when you take these apart and you realize, like, all the plastic. You get all that away and it's just this little tiny board in there. That looks like it's got a crack in it. I'm guessing this is going to be bad. Sure is. Why that's called front screen. There definitely is not a screen on an Atari. Take all these little switches off. We got a bad switch in there too. Two bad switches. Okay. I think that's his. And the back screen. I think that's as deep as we're going. I don't think we're taking chips off and soldering those back on. So what do we need? I think we need two switches and front screen. We don't have any in here, right? Nope, we don't have anything in there. Or at least not for the Atari. Go to the parts store. Gaming. Alright. Need two of those. Back screen, front screen, and one of those. Excellent. Throw all those in there. Throw our box away. Back into here. Like this. New switches on there. Front screen down there, I guess, for now. Alright. Start with putting our back screen on. Get these other switches on this side. Nope, not that yet. This. Now this. Oops. Tighten that down. Put that there. I can't decide if I like the tightening and loosening of screws to be the same button, or if it would be better if they had it left mouse, right mouse. Probably doesn't matter too much, but I do feel like sometimes I screw them things in and out and I have no idea which way I'm going. Just like that, we got a perfectly working Atari that nobody wants. Little guy coming by. Take our money. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to play it off, but I am a little annoyed that that PS1 is gone after I went through and bought that license and everything specifically to get that. I'm sure we'll get another one up there at some point, but that was my plan for this video, was to work on that. So we'll have to shift over to something else. But yeah, see, there's our license. The Noni play machine. I don't know if we'll have anybody else, like, let's clean this up a little bit. Come by randomly to drop stuff off, or not. We've got all kinds of junk around here we never cleaned up. Got a little crane. Alright. Well, PSP doesn't turn on. It's a limited edition one. Let's get this one because it's actually cheaper, and it says it's limited edition. I don't know if there's actually anything different between the two, but I'm going to buy the cheaper one. Take that out. Get rid of our trash. Oh yeah, this thing's seen better days. Start just by pulling the whole thing apart. Want us to clean the game for them? Battery junk, which is very, very common on PSPs. I think I mentioned in another video, they actually blowed up. It's easy to tell when that happens because they blow up to the point that you usually can't even put the battery cover back on. So it's not like it's hard to notice. Am I missing another screw here or what? Yeah, right here, there's two of them. Handheld gaming was never my thing growing up. I always preferred consoles. Oop. Seat like that. I didn't want to actually screw that in. Oh. Whatever. Get back out. I know we tore a couple of these apart before. Oh, there's a way to get that back cover off, but like everything else, it's probably the screws that I didn't undo. I'm gonna blame it on this light shining in my eyes. Ooh, this thing has a lot of junk parts on it. I know there's still another part that comes off, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, there we go. I thought I was zoomed all the way in. Oh, that was already out. I thought it was like this little battery. It's this whole middle piece. Oh, that's junk too, huh? Alright. So, looks like we need a motherboard, display frame, display, disk drive, battery. Anyone want to guess if I'm going to remember that? Display frame, battery, disk drive, motherboard, display. I don't have enough money. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me get rid of the display. I'm sure we need it, but... Let me see again. Yeah, see, we did need a display. Well, shoot. That's a little bit of a dilemma for us. So now we have everything we need except for the display. But I can't afford it. And I don't know what to do to get the money to be able to afford it. Let's get all this stuff sitting out here. Get that off the side of our screen. All right. Apparently it doesn't want me to put the battery in it right now, even though I don't know why. It goes there. Not that, this. That. It's lost there for a second. But now I'm found. It's blind, but now I see. That all tightened up. No front screen for me yet, apparently. Let's put our game back in there so this can be closed, because that's annoying me. I don't know why that battery doesn't want to go in. Maybe it just wants me to screw all this stuff in first. I think that was screwed in. Yeah. So what did I do? Oh, duh. It's because of the display screen I don't have. Let me put these in here so I don't lose them. What do I have money-wise? Not much. Set our PSP off to the side there. I don't have money for really anything other than an Atari controller, and I'm a little worried when I buy that. If it needs parts, I won't be able to afford them. I'm sure fixing this is not going to get us enough money to buy that part we need. Close that so we don't get mugged. If that actually is a thing, I don't know. Pull this thing apart. All what, 4 or 5 pieces that go to it. The action button's bad. Hopefully that's the only thing that's bad. Shit, the cords are bad. This might be it. Everything's bad on this damn thing. We need a cord, action button, back panel. I'm sure we don't have enough money for this. We're gonna be we might be screwed here. Yeah. Oh man. Well shit. What are we gonna do? Hey, look at that. I have a back panel in here. Okay, hold on a second. What did I need? I need the back panel, the action button, and the cord. Well, I have a back panel. I don't have an action button or a cord. Let's go back in and see what those cost. Parts. I get the action button. Can't afford the cord. to open this thing to really drop it off now, or do I have to wait till the morning? We'll drop it off. Thank you. I think I might have screwed us big time here. Action button. Here's an Atari controller with no cord. That's fun. I think we just need to go ahead and sell that. First, let's just end the day. Wake up on a fresh day, start over here. Hopefully we don't got a bill man coming to take more money from us, because we are kind of screwed. Alright, well I think we're just going to give up. Oh, won't even let us do that. So we're actually just screwed. I didn't realize all this was in here. What is this? Hey, look at that. I like what we're doing, but unless somebody wants to give us some money, I think we're kind of screwed. I don't think we can get a loan anyway. Tip jar is completely empty. Can't sell anything because none of it's finished. Oh shit. Well guys, I'm thinking that that might be the end of this one. At least now with the demo, because I'm pretty sure I just screwed us to the point we can't do anything. Turn that off. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. What can I sell? That's only $1. It's only 15. Can I sell my clock? I'm gonna try to sell anything I have laying around here. Well, I can start by selling this. Thank you. Put this in here. This will get me enough money to buy the part for the Atari. Yeah, well, it's just the cord I need, right? So there's a chance. Not much of one, but put this back over there. Get to working on that cord. Good thing we have that lantern there, huh? Otherwise, be on the corner selling, all right. You'll figure it out. Take that. Give me money. Excellent. Not gonna lie, I already forgot what I needed for this. It was the display screen, right? I have a front panel. It's just in here. Front panel, yeah. So the display. That was how much money? Parts. Dang, look at that. Just barely. I'm glad I was able to save that. I was kind of worried I screwed this up for everyone. This on. battery put back in there. Brand new battery, I should say. Excellent. Look at that. I saved it. We got 24,000 now. Marketplace. What's on here? Hey, there it is. Oh. Now I'm in a weird spot. If I buy that and there's any parts that are bad, we're screwed. Well, let me take some of these, yeah, start with this. It says it works, so I'm hoping I can just buy this, clean it, and then get more money back than what we paid for it right away. I think that's the play. We got to be smart about this. Just clean it up nicely. Get all the poo off of there. Say, where's that last bit hiding? It looked clean to me. Oh no. But it worked. Oh, you're telling me the parts are bad. This isn't good. Hopefully these parts are cheap. Oops, missed these two up here. Wondering if I should even be going further into this thing or if I should just put it back together, buy those parts, and try to sell it and get out of it. Yeah, see, now we got a fried battery too. But why? It all works. So it's a 3310 Pokia. We need a screen, function button, and a battery. Do I have any of that in here? I have a screen frame, but I don't need a screen frame. Screen, function, button, battery. Let's get back on our PC here. Part store. Function button. Battery. Screen. Now we're back down to 8. Almost 9. Some parts laid out here. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Have a lazy one. This is pretty much the first thing I've done today, other than sitting around and watching YouTube videos for an extensive period of time. Money. We actually lost money on that. Oh, that's dumb. The buttons are sticky, but it's still great. Touch quickly, sure. Did I not buy that? Oh. I'm hoping that's just a matter of cleaning the buttons. You know how much I enjoy things with these little tiny screws, because I have no problem seeing them at all. Excellent. Please don't have any broken parts. Sometimes I forget that, but I can zoom in. Okay. Let's cover off. I can't believe that we did that phone and lost money on that deal. I guess I just assumed that if it worked, I could do it without having to replace anything. Like this. I've got this pulled all the way apart, so now we just go ahead and put it all back together and hopefully make some money. Oh. Flip this over. Buzz? Yeah. Alright. Over. No. No. Huh? Oh, great. What did I do this time? What could it possibly be? There's no other parts. These are screwed in. Oh, I missed one screw. That was it. I don't know why that's in. Oh. Oh. No. No. I guess I just need to not be an idiot. Where the hell's my battery? There it is. Put that in. Put this on. Screw this in. Now we're pretty much back to where we were before we did the last two. Whatever, we'll just do a second one of those. Alright, we spent a little over 2,000 on buying it. There. That battery's shit. That's gonna be shit too, whatever that is. Maybe we should learn not to trust what people are telling us on the internet. Excuse me there. Okay, now I missed another screw, I'm sure. Oh, not that one, not that one, not that one. But no, they're all out. So what's the problem? What did I do? I don't know why that made me get it just right. It's weird. What is this? This is the button cell. Hopefully a button cell. Or, I guess that was probably the circuit board. So we need a circuit board and a button cell. It's funny, these ones that say that it works and has barely been used, and then everything's all shit in there. Bastards are lying to us. Okay. Just put all this down here. Start with that. Don't put that. Don't put that. Put that. Then we need to put it on. I think the front cover actually goes on after that, right? Maybe not. I really thought it was the cover that went on next. Maybe that's going to be a pain in the ass like it was to taking it off. What the hell? That's all. Of course, it's the last part. Let's try every other one before I get the right one. Now I need this front cover. All this just to get a PS1. We just keep hovering around the same amount of money. Or actually down a little bit more again. Something in here needs to make us some decent money. Oh. Was that other one just way more expensive, or was I just not paying attention? I'm an idiot. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was. Okay, well, I can get this one. So let's do it. Boom. We'll have to go ahead and close the store and call it a day. And right in the morning, we should get our package. We can finally work on this thing. Come on, Mr. McFeely, where's my package? All right. A little dirty. Nothing we can't handle. I'm going to try to think while I do this one. It's been a little while, but I want to see what I remember, how close it is to the real thing. How do you access these? I see you in there, but I don't know what I need to do with it. Okay, so all these are highlighted, so I believe that means they're all removed. So what's the deal here? Oh, I just put that one back in. It's gonna screw me up. Oh, what the hell, the chat? What did I do? I think it wants me to take those out. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Can't really see that, but I got it either way. Is that as far down as to let us tear it? All right. They ain't gonna do that to us. To let us take it all the way apart. Kind of surprised I haven't read any bad parts yet. There it is. You guys may have witnessed the exact second a cold started. It's completely fine, but ever since I muted my mic and sneezed, now I feel like I have a cold. But that won't stop us at this channel. We'll get it done. Well, we should make some decent money off this since all we're doing is cleaning it. Okay. Where'd it go? Don't tell me this. Why did the back panel just disappear? Hello? Okay, good. It went in there. I was like, what the hell? Oops. Don't do that. Can we get some of this stuff not on my screen? It's getting a little crowded in here. I never cleaned that. This makes me really want to play that other video game cleaning game that I was playing. The one that they removed the demo of. Okay, I gotta remember that. I can zoom out. I'm having a hard time seeing. We'll zoom in when I'm having a hard time seeing, zoom back out when I'm trying to see what the hell's on my table. Come on. The Noni play machine. They're gonna give us 30,000 for that? I doubt that. All right. That looks dirty to me, but it didn't ask us to clean it. Weird. Okay. That should be this. And this, which I'd say this is probably the most common replacement in a PlayStation 1. Or I guess just PlayStation. PlayStation 1 was the mini version that came out after. Anybody watching this will have to let me know. If you guys go like out to flea markets and garage sales and stuff, do you ever see retro games for a good price still, or is that kind of a thing of the past? I used to go out to a flea market around me here, and there's a guy there who's almost 90, and he's got all kinds of video games. He's got just a ton of stuff. I've bought in Sega Saturn games off him, like I've gotten a case. There's been like 30 games just piled up inside of it. Sell it to me for like $2. Super cool guy. Apparently, he still plays games every day. He says there's not a day that goes by where he's not on his Atari, but also on his PS5, which is just insane to me. What is this stuff? All right, whatever. We'll start by selling that, make some money. Look at that, over 40,000. Then we got to see what these are. Bills. Maybe I shouldn't have seen what these were. Should have left them alone. What I have to do, drag money, right? Yeah. Just like that. Under 40,000. What else we got in here? Don't really want to mess with that one just because it's so expensive compared to the one. Like, I can't believe there's that big of a price gap. But we'll look into that. And look at this. I was just going to question this. There is tools. So you can actually go ahead and buy tools to air duster to clean dust. I don't think I'd do that right now, especially not in the demo, just because the cleaning it's pretty simple. That's a little pricey, but it would be nice to have one of these. I was just thinking it'd be nice just to click on it. It says for painting your gadgets and restoration. Okay, so when the full game comes out, looks like we'll be more in depth with painting as well as actually, like I was talking about earlier, we are going to be taking the boards apart and having to do soldering and adding new chips on there and stuff. Well, you can even get one of those ultrasonic bats that you just throw them in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Kind of just looked like almost like a countertop deep fryer. But like, I don't know, between liquid and electric, it like cleans the stuff. They work pretty well. I used to watch a guy who owns Pink Gorilla Games out in Seattle use one. I was pretty blown away by how well it did. But that being said, I think that's where we'll call it for today. I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.